it's Isabel. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing another Scrap-lift Crafternoon, and it is a special week because we have a birthday within the group. Anna over at peacecraftlove.com is celebrating a birthday this month. So to honor her, we have selected a layout that she has created, and we are all going to scrap-lift it. Before I get into it, I do want to give Anna a big shout out. She is a small business owner and has her own business at peacecraftlove.com. Head on over, check it out, see what she's got, see if there's anything you can stock up on for yourself or a friend. I also want to note that in my description box, there will also be a link to the playlist for Scrap-lift Crafternoon, where you can catch all the other creatives who are playing along and see what they were able to create with Anna's layout. Now, the layout that we are scrap lifting today is this one right here. It has two pattern papers as the focal background, and then it's got a lot of piecing together and some paper tearing with some embellishments around the photo. Now, I thought that I was going to stay true to the sketch, as I always do, but I must have pulled inspiration from Anna because I went a little rogue on this one. You can still see where I get the inspiration from, but it doesn't quite come out like hers. But I am completely okay with it. Now, to start off, I'm going to do my background the way that Anna did. The only thing is I'm going to do it with 3 different layers. I am pulling this pink basil paper. I'm going to use it has like a shimmer side, and then it has a matte side. I'm going to use the matte because I pulled in this leopard specialty glitter cardstock, and it has a lot of glitter going on along with my black glitter cardstock that I'm going to be using. And I felt like with the glitter, the 2 glitter cardstocks and the shimmer background on the pink paper, it was just a little bit too much. So flipped it around. I'm going to use the matte side, and it does turn out great. Now, I tried to tear the paper so that the core was showing, but I really didn't like how it was looking on the layout. So I did it again with the core not showing and got those adhered to create the background. Now, what I'm going to do next, I did back my photo. Instead of backing it with a white cardstock, I did a thin layer of a light pink cardstock, and then I pulled some papers out from the pink paisley Moonstruck 6x6 pad, and I was dry fitting a lot of different patterns, but I really wanted to use this handwritten letter that has like florals on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is pull out the other piece to that 6x6 pad and create like a whole letter going down the page, and get the photo put above the flowers on that. Now, I know Anna did a lot of paper piecing behind her photo. This is this is just an idea that I had, and I went with it. Now, what I'm looking for is a dark pink paper that kind of would go best with the florals, and I just couldn't find it. So I decided that I was going to create my own color. I have several pinks in Delusion ink sprays, so I'm going to go ahead and bring in 2 sprays. One is which one is it? The rose quartz, and then the other one is the bubblegum. I'm going to spray the bubblegum pink first, and then I'm going to spray the rose quartz. I'm going to use my heat gun to help it along and dry it, and it's I thought it was perfect until I put the photo against it, and it is a hot pink. I went a little too bright, but in order to tone it down, I bring in the ink pad Sangria from Close to My Heart, and I just dab the edges of that where you're going to be able to see it from behind the photo, and that creates a color that I can be happy with. It's fairly close to the color of the dark florals on the pattern paper. And instead of doing the tearing, because I didn't leave me enough space to do the tearing without losing the border, I am going to bring in my Tim Holtz distress tool and just distress the pink cardstock all the way around. Now I'm going to adhere the two 6x6 papers together, and just to help it pop from the light pink background, I'm going to bring in the archival black Close to My Heart ink. I'm going to ink the edges all the way around and get those adhered down to the layout. Now, I was looking at the leopard on the side of the layout, and I kind of wanted to bring it over a little bit just to make it run cohesive throughout, both sections. So I'm going to have it run top and bottom, and then I'm going to also border that one with the black so that I've got the black and the leopard going on. Now, I didn't tell you guys about my photo. This is a picture of my daughter. I believe she's just under a month in this photo, and we took her to go see her dad's grandma, which would be her great-grandmother. And before we took her out of the car seat, she was so cute, bundled up with this leopard blanket. I had to snap a picture because the little logo on it with the girls' rule was adorable. As far as the layout, you guys, the only thing that I have left that I need to do is I'm going to pop, I did add another thin border of black glitter cardstock, and then I popped it up on some fun foam. After I get all this adhesive on it and literally lay it down on the layout, I realized that I never put that hot pink paper back on it. So I did attempt to pull off the fun foam and get that paper in, but it wasn't coming off. Like, that fun foam was stuck. So all I did was just keep it as is. I laid down the pink cardstock on the handwritten page, and then I'm just going to put the photo on top of that, fun foam and all. Once I get that done, the only thing I have left to do is to bring in some embellishments. Now, for my embellishments, I'm going to bring in a die set that I have from Close to My Heart. It is butterflies in a couple of different sizes. I'm going to get it cut out in black glitter cardstock and the hot pink paper that I created. And then just do some piecing together as if it was a cut file. I'm going to do two of them, one for each corner diagonally across from the photo. And then I'm going to pull in some stamps from Amazon. Now, both of them are off-brand. I'm not 100% sure what they're called. But I used two butterflies. I used one medium-sized one for each of these two clusters of butterflies that I'm going to do. And then I used a silhouette butterfly, like a distance silhouette butterfly. And I just stamped a bunch of them. As far as the word phrases like Anna has on her layout, I am going to pick some word phrases from the Simple Stories collection. I believe it's called Happy Heart. And I think I only used 2 off of that. And then I'm going to use a Thickers collection. That one is called the Escape the Ordinary. And I'm going to use one chipboard sticker off of that. And that is going to be the layout, you guys. It came together pretty quick, and I am happy with it. I want to remind you guys, if you do have time, down below is a link to Anna's store at peacecraftlove.com. Go ahead and check her out, see what she's got. Maybe she's got something you've been looking for, and you can snag it. Other than that, there's also on top of that, there is another playlist link down below where you can catch all the other lovely ladies who are scrap lifting Anna. Do leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you guys pretty soon with another layout. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.